Well, hello and good morning or good evening. Today, I'm actually going to do something a little different than my normal layout. I'm actually going to start streaming on this other platform, TT. Okay, and I'm going to share with you that live. So you guys that are watching me on F, on Y, and on the Twitch, you guys are. I'm not going to be able to show the behind the scenes right away. It's actually going to be on the whiteboard today. But I'm going to share with you my actual what I do on my TT so that you can see on TT. I really don't have the options that I do over here, but I am going to probably talk about some testimonials. I might share some stuff. I might read it. So you can screenshot that if you like before we get started. Now, usually you guys get a little bit more behind the scenes, but because I'm going to do this, I'm going to stream at the same time on TT that I don't have the same flexibility as I do here. So I'm just giving you a heads up. And we're going to talk about the best side hustle. It's a best side hustle. I don't know why I have an S there. Can I fix that live? No, I can't. That'd be really cool if I could. The best side hustle for people over 50 to explore. So I'm going to go live over here now and make sure all my settings are up. And we're going to jump right into this. I'm going to walk you guys through. By the end of this, you're going to know exactly what I do to generate an income from home with my kids. Okay. So I'm just giving you guys kind of like a sneak peek. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome everybody today. I am streaming on multiple places. Okay. But today I am going to walk you guys through what I do. Guess I better make this a little bit bigger so you guys can see more. And let's see how that works. That's not going to be big enough. Hold on a minute. You get to see the full back. That's better. Okay. Now you guys over there may not be able to see it. Okay. So I will have to move it around a bit, but we'll do that. Now, good morning. If you are new to me, hey, do me a favor. Let me know you're new. And let me grab a piece of paper because I like to know who's new. And I write down your name so I can remember your name. I know it's crazy. Good morning. How are you guys? Hi. How's it going? If you have questions for me, drop them in the comments. If you're watching this at a later time, let me know where you're watching from. I'm going to walk you guys through a little bit different today. You guys are used to it. You guys aren't, but it's different. It's nice to switch things up a little bit. This kind of old school whiteboard. Okay. So I'm going to walk you guys through exactly what I do to be at home with my kids today. Before I get started my name is Paula, Digital Granny. I'm a mom of 5. I got 3 homeschoolers, 2 adults, two grandchildren, and now, as of yesterday, I am expecting my very first. I have 2 grandchildren because my son married a wonderful girl that I love and adore, and she has 2 children. But now they're having their very first together, so I'm like ecstatic. I'm very excited about that. We don't know like due date yet, but it's exciting to have a baby. So not me, her, in case you're just joining in. I am past that. I'm not doing that. Anyways, so let's get into this today. I am going to share some stuff with you. So if you don't know my story, let's go back over my story. I was a dasher. I was simply doing the dash last year. I was aiming for 18 a month. Where is everybody? Oh, it's because it's 10 o'clock in the morning. Everybody's still, hold on a minute. My finger can't go there. I was doing the dash last year and I can't get rid of it. Come on. I was doing the dash. Anyways, let me pin this. If you guys need to message me, you can pin me or you can message me. Let me turn around my mirror. There we go. Is it the right way? It is. Okay. So last year I was doing the dash. Okay. If you don't know what the dash is, I'm going to use my whiteboard in a minute. Good morning. Sorry. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It's exciting. It is exciting. Yes, let's get to this. So I used to do the dash. If you guys are not familiar with my story, I'm a mama of 5, 3 homeschoolers, and 2 adults. Hello, everybody. Hello. So I last year was praying to God, asking God for a way to work from home because I was doing the dash. I was working 40 plus hours. Let's write that on the board. Let's get some. Now, don't mind my mic. It's better for my one platform there. 40 plus hours doing the dash. And if anybody can relate to this, man, let me know in the comments if you can relate to this because I was 40 plus hours doing the dash, aiming for this a month. I don't know about you, but this is not enough for me. Okay. Thank you, Anu. Thank you. Thank you for that. Now, so I was stuck. I was stressed out and I was struggling. So, how many of you here today fit any of these 3? Does anybody fit any of these 3? Drop me 1 S if you have 1 S, drop me 2 S's if you have 2 S's, and drop me 3 S's if you have 3 S's, okay? Because this is where I was. Hello, Harry, Belinda, Gary, Nurse Kevlin. I hope I said your name right. Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining me anew. Okay, so this is where I was last year, praying to God, asking, begging, please give me something. I need something else. This wasn't working for me. He answered, I love what I do. Okay. I love this. I am so grateful. I'm so thankful. And yes, I've had 1,800 in a day. You might look at that and go, what? Yeah. It's possible because I'm going to explain to you how before you think there's no way. All right. You probably already think there's no way, but I will walk you through it because I was a skeptic too. I am HAPPY because I'm at home. I'm at my happy place with my kids. If you guys are missing it over there, there we go. Okay. Everybody see it? You can screenshot this because I'm going to move along. Thank you, Anu. Have a good day too. Screenshot this, guys, in 3, 2, 1. Okay. Everybody got it? Let's move right along. Anybody new here today? Hi, Lisa. Hi, Angelina. Hi, Carla. Hi, Wild. Hey, guys. How's it going? Okay. Let me get this off. Okay. Oops. All right. I got it off. Okay. Let's clean this off. Who here is looking for a way to work from home? Drop me a 1. Who here is looking for a way to generate an income online? Drop me a 2. Do I have anybody looking for work from home? Drop me a 1. Anybody looking for work from home? Drop me a 2. Hi, Doug. Hi, Barbara. Hi, Blue. Hi, guys. Drop me a 2 if you're looking for a way to generate an income online. 1 is work from home. 2 is for online income. Okay. Not everybody's looking for the same thing. I'm here to help those people who are looking for a way to generate substantial because I needed substantial and I needed a way to work from home. So what do? I make content. I know you guys are going to be like, what? Listen, I want you guys to think about this. We shop in a different way. We get information in a different way. I work in a different way. A lot of people think you have to be an influencer. Man, I'm not an influencer. Can I tell you today? I am not an influencer. Okay. I'm a mom who homeschools her kids, who loves God and needed a way to work from home. He brought me a way so that I could use this little device that y'all are scrolling on all the time. I generate an income from this. I have $900 days as a stay-at-home mother who was doing the dash 17 months ago. I want you to think about that. Let that soak in. 17 months ago, I was a struggling dasher, just trying to keep the roof over our heads. Now I do everything from home, from my phone with my kids. Now you tell me, isn't that a blessing? That's a huge blessing to this mom. What do? I make content. I make short pieces of content and I have a system. You know what a lot of you guys are missing today? A system that can be out there running and working for you 24 hours around the clock. That's what I have. I didn't know that a regular person just like me could have a system. Okay. So I'm going to walk you guys through this today, step by step. If you have questions, ask me. I make videos, guys. You guys on cell. I don't know if you can see that. I make videos. Okay. 7 second, 35 second, and 1 minute. It is a real legit business. We are learning some high income earning skills called digital marketing skills. We're going to learn the marketing skills and we're going to go and we're going to create content. Okay. So, what am I selling? I'm really not selling anything in my content. And I'm going to explain to you guys how this works because, man, it took me from being outside of my house. I was outside of my house 40 plus hours a week, never cooking dinner, microwaving, crock pot, never having time to do the things that we take. I don't know if you've ever taken it for granted, but doing laundry without being in a rush or having clean clothes without, when you're working 40 plus hours, the smallest of things becomes the biggest. Just cooking dinner was something I couldn't do because we were so much on the go. I was constantly in and out, in and out. Now I can do this. I can do this and I can be standing in my kitchen cooking dinner and actually generate an income. Can you do that? Can you do what I do? Because that's how this works. Okay. If you guys are scrolling in here, I don't even see any hearts. If you could tap, 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 then if you guys over here could do the same thing, do a couple thumbs up or whatever, I'd appreciate that. Hi, Tim. Hi, Brooklyn. Hi, Jackie. Hi, Mick. I don't know if that's how you say your name. So 7 seconds and 1 minute. Who here wants to see a 7 second? I'm going to let you guys do a poll and you can vote. If you want to see a 7 second, do a smiley face. If you don't know how to vote, all you do is pick a smiley face. You can vote for a 7 second. You can do the crying face for 1 minute. Just pick one or the other. You might be able to tap. I don't know if you guys can do a poll over here. Let's see if you can do a poll. I don't know if you can do a poll. Guys got to pick something, 7 seconds or 1 minute. 7 seconds is a happy face. 1 minute is a crying face. Can you do a poll over here? That's a good question. I thought we could do polls over here. Maybe we can't. I see a 7 second. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Where's the sound? Hold on a minute. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. So we're going to do a 7 second. And you guys, I don't see a poll. I'm going to have to look that up. I thought there was a poll, but maybe there's not. Okay. So let's get back to this. So we're going to do a 7 second. Hey, Mike, how are you today? Here, I'm going to show you guys. Thank you for the heart me. I'm going to show you guys a 7 second video. Thank you for the Go Populars. Thank you. Thank you, Mike. Here's a 7 second. Gives me a chance to drink my coffee. Here we go. I'm going to hit record. I took 2 sips. I'm probably 7 seconds. Okay. As soon as I reach 7 seconds, let me tell you, I'm going to stop that. I'm going to add some text on the screen. Then I'm going to pick a popular song and I'm going to hit post. Who in here is like, yes, man, I could do that. I can do that. Anybody drop a 1? Shanta. Hello, Shanta. How are you doing today? Because this is a 7 second. I'm going to put the cap on this so it doesn't dry out. These markers dry out so fast. 7 seconds, you guys. You can do this. You can do this. Yes, my name is Will. Amy. Yes. Yes, we do. Yes. Right, Mike? Will, Amy, you guys know you can do this. Who else in here is like, yeah, man, I could do this. Anybody else? 1. Drop me a 1 if you're not. I know I can do that. Think about everything you've done in your life. I'm sure you can make a piece of content. I'm sure. I'm positive. Okay. Here is a 1 minute video. Now I'm going to show you a 1 minute video. Hey, Shay, how's it going? Here is a 1 minute video. Let me think about what I'm going to say. Man, are you still praying? If you are still out there and you're still praying for a way to work from home, generate an income, you probably want to stop, bookmark, save this, do all that stuff. So you do not lose me. Make sure to follow, subscribe, do whatever. Listen, I've been doing the same thing for 17 months from my home, from my phone as a beginner. I didn't have any stinking skills. I purchased a program last year that taught me high income earning skills. I followed it step by step by step. Let me tell you what I brought to the table: a willingness to learn and a willingness to work. This does require effort, but compared to everything I've done in my whole entire life, this is a walk in the park. I love what I do. I make 100% on products I did not create. 100, 300, 609. 900 is my number one selling program, and I make 100% of that. Okay, let that sink in for a second. This is crazy. I love what I get to do. I can do it around my kids. I can do it outside. I can do it on a train, on a plane. I feel like green eggs and ham, Sam I am. If this interests you, run to my profile. Don't walk. Drop your email in. Wait 5 minutes. Check your inbox. Check your promo. Check your trash. Make sure it doesn't go there. If it goes there, just move it out of there so that you don't miss anything from me. And then send me an email, send me a message. Let me know what you think. That's it. Who can do that? Who can do that? Anybody? You can do this, right? That's a 1-minute video. Listen, let me tell you something. I've been doing this for 17 months, every single day, making videos, making content. Right, Mike? High five to Mike. Yes, you can. It's a choice. We can choose to learn something new, or we can stay stuck doing the same thing we've been doing for the past 6 months. This is reality. Like, reality is this. If we are not happy, thank you, Mike. If we are not happy where we're at, we need to do what? We need to pray. We need to ask for direction. We need to switch gears. We need to do something different, right? If we are not making enough, we need to change what we're doing. If we're just going to keep doing the same thing, you're just going to remain stuck right where you are. This is a fact, right? This is not something that I can wait, talk to you in 6 months and go, hey, my friend, how's it going? How's everything? Oh, you're still struggling? Man, I'm sorry to hear that. And I'm serious. I'm sorry to hear that. 6 months ago, if you started watching me and you're still watching me, let me tell you something today. I've been making money, thousands a month for 6 months. What if that was you? Maybe you should have started 6 months ago. Hey, I will tell you like it is. I have my own community. I'm here to support you. I cannot help you if you don't start. So that's the truth. You want the truth? I'll give you the truth. Some of y'all can't handle the truth, just like that movie. You can't handle the truth. Some of you guys can't. And that's it is what it is. But I'm not going to tell you your content's good if you're not doing what we are taught in our program. You need a hook. You need a call to action. Yes, we make content. Thank you, Mike. We make content, but there's framework for that content because we want you to win. We want you to build a successful business by creating content. I want you to think about this. Like, everything you need is literally at your fingertips. We have a community of 57,000 people every single day, a founder who shows up for you and your business because she doesn't get anything from when you get a sale, when you get a customer, she doesn't get anything from you. Oh, sorry, a one-time website fee of $39. That's it. That's it. So she wants us to build successful businesses by learning some skills, learn those skills, and post your content. Think about everything you've done in your whole entire life. I can promise you this. You've probably been through a whole heck of a lot more. You've probably done way more difficult things than creating a couple of videos that are 7 seconds, 35 seconds, and 1 minute. Right? Like, seriously, think about everything you've done. Can you learn something new? Are you willing to learn something new today? I'm here to tell you, man, it literally saved my kids and I. Literally saved us. I was doing a dash. I was delivering your food, maybe your food, and I was stuck. I was struggling and I was so stressed out. I couldn't sleep. If anybody knows what it's like to lose sleep, if you guys, thank you guys for the taps. I appreciate you. Hi. Sorry. Thank you for all the follows, guys. I missed it. I'm going to walk you through exactly what it is that I do. Okay. So that was a 7 second. That was a 1 minute. Let's get to the rest of this. Now I go live. You don't have to go live. Let me explain something to you guys first. I love certain platforms. Okay. I do. I have my favorites. I have 2 favorites. Not everybody needs to be on every platform. Choose one platform. This is based on one platform creating 3 pieces of content. Do you have to go live? No, you don't have to. This is the framework for how the founder started. This is what she teaches. This is how we start. If you choose, once you're in the program and you're like, man, I would like to go live, or I would be willing to try to go live, you can do that. If you don't want to do it faceless, or if you want to do it faceless, you can choose to do this faceless. Let me tell you something. It is not written in stone. Like, this is how we all start. This is how I started. This is how I was taught. This is how I started. Do I do this now? It doesn't take me an hour to do content. Now I choose to go live. I choose to go live. Half hour here, half hour there, maybe. Depends. If I have interaction and I have engagement, I'm gonna go for an hour, you know? So it really depends. But posting free ads is something I might do once every 6 months, maybe, because it's just kind of like doing a classified ad and sticking it out there in the world. It is important. If you have a business, you probably should do this, if you have a business, because it's free advertising. Excuse me. Respond to comments. It in no way has ever taken me a half hour to respond to comments or emails. Nope. Never takes me that long. Y'all can screenshot this. I hope I got it everywhere for everybody. Like that. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. Screenshot that. Okay. So let me talk about that. Responding comments doesn't take that long. Post free ads. I don't do it anymore. I'm on more than one platform. So if you choose to be on more than one platform, add an hour. Put aside a little bit of time to learn. Okay. So what, 3 hours, 4 hours for me? I'm on 2 major platforms where I actually create content and post that content. But that's me. There's a girl in here who was working 18 plus hours, and I will always tell her story because she's a single mom. I don't know if she's still single mom, but she was a single mom when she started this. 2 years ago, 2.5, she might be closer to 3 years now. But when she started this, she was working her butt off. 18 plus hours, a single mom of 3 kids, and she needed something else. She was tired. No, Romans, you need to stay and you need to learn. If you're serious about generating an income, it's a business. We do not do that. You're not understanding how this is set up, and that's okay. But we are building an email list. Anybody can unsubscribe at any time. We're building a direct connection to the people that are interested in us, not based on followers on a platform. Huge difference. Any single business, any profitable business that has the right structure, they're going to build an email list. Every single correct structured business wants an email list, not building a following on a social media platform, because social media platforms, and you can look around, they go like this, they disappear. We are building a firm foundation. We are building a business where we actually have a direct connection to our customers. If somebody's not interested in my business and what I do, they simply unsubscribe. But I have a direct connection to the people that are interested in me. Oh, no, not at all. You missed it, Romans. Yeah, I'm sorry. You'll be able to catch the replay later on my why. So you can catch the replay later. I explained it all. No, we're not doing that. No. Anyway, let's move along. Okay. So this is what we do. All right. You have to be willing to learn these skills. Okay. This, like I said, and this is the framework for how you start. Everybody has to start this way. I'm not doing any of that. Okay. So let's move right along. That's what we do. We learn the skills to create the content. Okay. It is a real legit business that I've been doing for 17 months with my kids in my house as a homeschooling mom. Okay. So let me explain to you this automated system. And this is this is going to help you, Romans. Then you'll understand what's going on here. We make videos. And you guys, if you're like, oh my gosh, she's explaining this like a kindergartner. Well, I need that. Okay. So I speak to people that are just like me. I need you to draw me a picture so I can understand what the heck you're talking about. I am a visual learner. So this helps me. And I know that it helps a lot of people because I've asked before. Hi, Mary. Thank you for the follow. So I make short little videos on a platform. Okay. Just like this. So what happens next? Somebody says, hey, I'm interested. I want more information. Great. Okay. Here's the thing. You have to put your email in. Why? And it's not going to be swallowed by the big black hole. Okay. I'm not sure why I thought that, but I did. I was like, I'm not giving them my email. I don't know why I thought that way, but I did. And I was like, nope, the big black hole is going to take it. And I'm never going to get it back. So wrong. Okay. I didn't understand what it was. So this action by somebody who's interested, this starts my automated system. Now, you would have an automated system. And let me explain to you the benefit of that for you and me. My very first customer came through an automated system where I was not chasing. I'm not cold calling. I'm not sliding into DMs. By the way, if you receive a message from me, it's probably not me because there are fake me's out there. Okay. If you want to message me, you guys over here, simply grannies, and then you'll have direct access to me through email. You guys right here, there's a little box and an arrow. You can message me first. If you have questions, you can always reach out to me. Okay. So what did this do? It brought in my very first customer. I never talked to him, never picked up a phone, don't know who he was, who he is to this day. There are people that get started with me and I never hear from them because I have a system. So that means I can cook, I can clean, I can do what I need to do, and I can have customers come in, which is crazy to me. I didn't know this was possible. So what happens next? As soon as they take this, and like I said, you can unsubscribe if you're not interested. Sorry, not videos. There's a short 10-second video of me. Then in 5 minutes, check your email. The free blueprint that I have, which is the framework for my business, you can have that. Anybody can have the blueprint. I would highly suggest you grab the blueprint. Could be in your inbox, could be in your promo and trash. If it goes to your promo and trash, simply move it out of there. Okay. And then you go on a short journey. You get to know me. You get to hear my story. If you're not interested in me and what I do, that's okay. I'm okay with that. You can unsubscribe. The average is 1 out of 20 people. The average is 1 out of 20 people that take that action, they get started. Do you know my number one selling program is a $900 program? That was my first customer because I had a system, because I had something out there working for me. It's kind of like having your own store online. That's basically what it is like. Having your own store. This is like, I like to explain this. I've been doing this for the past couple of days. This is like the trailer to a movie. You know, when you watch one of my videos, it's like a 7-second, I'm drinking coffee. Here comes my chance to have a sip. It is like me, okay, making my 7-second video. It's like a trailer to a movie. Are you going to know about the movie? No. Are you going to know about the business? No. Are you going to be interested by what I say in my 7-second video? In the text on the screen? I hope so, because that's what we learn. We learn a high income earning skill called digital marketing skills. Take the skills, create the trailers, the little videos. 7-second, no talking. 35-second, I talk. 1 minute, I talk. The 35 and the 1 minute are not written in gold. That's just my, hey, don't make it too long. Okay. People they scroll in and out of lives all the time. They scroll through content all the time fast. So in that 35-second, in that 1 minute video, I am not telling you my whole entire business. Like it's a real legit business. Who can tell you a whole entire business model in 1 minute? No. So if they're interested, if they're truly interested, because this weeds out the ones that are they're just not interested. No. And that's okay. This weeds it out. So if they're really interested, they're going to take this action and then they're going to find out the information. They're going to actually get the information from being in that system. Then they can decide, oh yeah, I want to do this too. And they start, or they simply unsubscribe and that's it. You'll never hear from me again. It's simple. So that system is out there doing the selling and the telling and all the heavy lifting. While we do what? Make the little trailers to the movie and people have to get a ticket. Does that make sense to you guys? I don't know how to say your name. I'm so sorry. I don't know. Keeps freezing on my end. I'll check it if you get this. Okay, Romans, I see you. Sorry, it keeps freezing. Amy, you get it. Okay, great. Amy, is Will still here? I'm glad. If you don't understand, ask me. Say, hey, can you explain it a different way? Listen, I try to explain it as beginner friendly as I can. Okay. So no, I'm not flying through it. I'm not really going slow. I try to go at a safe pace, so that everybody gets it. Okay. So let's move right along to what I did last year. But that system is why. That's why we're not doing a 9-to-5 grind, because we have a system. And a lot of people don't even know, like a lot of regular people. And I just say, us people, we don't know that we can have a system. Like, I didn't know that. I don't know about you. Amy, did you know you could have a system for yourself? Like, Will, are you still out there, Will? Still out there? If you haven't, make sure you smash the follow button or the subscribe, and make sure that you all grab the blueprint. The blueprint is free. You see how you grab it right there? You guys, just grannies, put your email in. You just saw the system. That's how to get the blueprint. Okay. No, I didn't know either. I didn't know until I knew. Right. So what did you do last year? Well, I was praying to God. This girl showed up, right? This girl showed up on my TT. She was talking about God. She was talking about homeschooling. And let me tell you what else she was talking about. Making boatloads. I scrolled. I'm a skeptic. As soon as she talked about boatloads, I was out of there. I made a mistake that day. I have no problem telling you I made a mistake. I made tons of mistakes in this, by the way. This is a learning business, an opportunity to learn the skills. And that doesn't mean you're perfect. I'm not perfect. My content is not perfect. It will never be perfect, because I like just showing up and going live, and I like creating my content. It doesn't have to be perfect. I like to hit certain things, but if I stutter or I forget what I'm saying or whatever, I don't care, because you know what? I want you to know this, that if I can screw up, I can stutter, I can skip a beat, I can forget what I'm saying, you can do the same thing. It just means that we're perfectly imperfect, right? Okay. So what did you do last year? When I was praying to God, doing the dash, I was like, God, please help me. Please bring me something I can do from home with my kids that's real. Like, I didn't want to go searching. I did the searching. Has anybody in here done the searching? Like, have you Googled how to make money online or how to work from home? Anybody ever done that? Drop me a 1 if you've ever done those searches like me. I searched, and then I would search for about maybe a minute. I got too overwhelmed. I got too frustrated. I didn't want to see 500 different ways. And when I searched on the one platform I was searching, because you can't talk about platforms per se, but when I was searching on the one platform, it would be like, here's 5 different ways. Go try them. And I'm like, no, man, just give me one. This is my whatever struggle. I was like, just give me one way that works. I don't want to go try 5 different ways. Just give me one thing that you say works, and I'm going to go do it, because I didn't want somebody telling me here's 6 different ways to go generate an income online. No, give me one. And that's what God did. God brought me one way to do it. I've been doing it for 17 months. It's real, it's legit, and it works. It took me from a dasher to being a homeschooling mom at home in my happy place. Where's your happy place today? Are you at your happy place? Do you generate an income from your happy place? Because I can share this with you. I can take this little gadget. I can go anywhere in the world, and generate an income right here in my hands. Because I make content, I post my content from this device. So I purchased a business in a box. This girl popped up on my feed 2 days before I lost my truck and my job. 2 days before. We are in the e-learning industry too. In case I didn't say that, e-learning last year, 2 days before I lost my vehicle and my job. Hello, hi Jess. Amy. Okay, I saw that, Amy. 2 days before I lost my vehicle, this girl pops right up, right on social media. She pops up. She's talking about God, homeschool, and make boatloads. I scrolled. Second time she pops up, I had lost the vehicle and lost my job. I asked her those 3 questions. If you missed it, I asked her, "Can I work from home?" She said, "Yeah." I said, "Do I need a degree?" She said, "No." I said, "Okay. Do I have to pick up a phone?" And she goes, "No." I said, "What is this?" And I started. I was up and running with a complete, fully functional, working online business in 2 days. I have never looked back. I love what I get to do. It has been a blessing. It is a blessing that I get to do this from home with my kids. So yes, I purchased a program that taught me digital marketing skills. These skills I could have used 10 years ago, 20 years ago. Can I tell you something? I wish I would have had them back then, because I had small businesses. No, because it's a business, Mr. C. You have to understand. I was a small business owner. I didn't go looking for people to guarantee anything. It's a business. You cannot go out there in the world and say, "I'm going to start a business. Can you guarantee I'm going to make something?" There's no guarantee. That's not a business. That's a job. It sounds like a job to me. That would be a job. "Hey, I'm going to go do the work. Are you going to pay me?" That would be a guarantee. That would be a job. So this is a business. There is no guarantee. Okay. So moving right along, I purchased a program that taught me the skills to build a business online. This is exactly what I needed in my life. I needed something real legit that works. And I purchased a program that taught me the skills and gave me an opportunity to build a business online and then branch out there. Because of this program, I built my own community. Anybody can be in my community. Okay. I also learned about affiliate marketing the smart way. All of this learning while I was earning. I built an entire business learning and earning. I love it. Like, I am blessed. I am thankful. I make 100% on products I did not create. I didn't create any of these. We are in the e-learning industry, which is a booming industry. Okay. So I didn't know. My kids are homeschooled. You know what my kids do? Every single day they log into their laptops and they access their education online. Last year, my daughter, it shocked me because last year my daughter logs into her thing and she goes, "Mom, something's wrong." I pick up the phone. I call the school. I said, "Hey, what's going on? There's no question there. What do we do?" He goes, "Oh, when we updated the school system, when we updated her grade, that question wasn't there." And I was like, "This is from 2023?" And he was like, "Yeah." And I'm like, I don't know why the light bulb went on that day. And I was like, wow, I'm doing the same thing that they're doing. And I didn't even know you could do that. I didn't know you could resell education. But this is so much better than just reselling education because I built a business doing it. I built a business reselling education that I got to learn from. And then it taught me how to work smarter, not harder. It taught me how to build a community, monetize it, how to do affiliate marketing the smart way without adding a lot of time, which is crazy to me. It is absolutely crazy to me the stuff that I've learned in here, and that's just like a tiny, tiny piece. And I've literally had $900 and $1,800 days. Now, this program is in Spanish. I don't have Spanish. If you're interested in Spanish, you'll have to reach out to me. Spanish is $1,400, and that's all the English plus the set of Spanish. Plus, there's a couple other things in there, but I don't remember what's in there. 2 other little things in there. But you'll have to ask me about that because I don't have Spanish. Okay. I was like, I don't know if I want to do Spanish because I don't know anybody that speaks Spanish, but that's me. Okay. So I'm just mentioning it in passing. If you're interested in that, you got to message me and talk to me about it. I make 100% on products that I didn't create. Here's why I don't promote this. Okay. So follow me because last year I was going to promote this one here. The reason, are you guys seeing this over there? Probably not. There you go. I don't know if you're on cell. The reason I don't promote that, I asked her last year, hey, if I purchase the 9, what do I get to promote? She said all 4. I said, okay. No, I asked her backwards. I asked her if I get to promote if I purchase the 1, what do I get to promote? She said the 1. So here, we're going the other way. If I would have purchased the 6, I would have had the 1, the 3, and the 6. We're not purchasing individually. If I would have purchased the 1, that's what would have been in my little business in a box on my, website. On my website. This is why I do things in order so I don't forget. One-time website fee of $39. That goes to support our 57,000 member community. We have 57,000 of us in our community. There's no monthly fees. No monthly fees for our community. None. We are mentored. Now, let me share this with you. So no monthly fees. We are in a community of 57,000 people. The founder of this, she does the exclusive training for Legacy 2.0, people that purchase Legacy 2.0. She does that training every single Monday. Thursdays, there is training for everybody else. She is diligent, determined, and disciplined. And I love all of those things about her. I appreciate having somebody who has founded a business like that. Shanique, I'm sure it's good, but you shouldn't do that in other people's lives. Okay. So anyways, no monthly fees. She does the mentoring for this one. Thursdays, everybody can be in the other mentoring Zooms every single day without fail. Even if she's sick, she gives us a daily video. And it's like 3 minutes, 5 minutes. It is encouragement, tips, tricks, that kind of stuff for your business. So if you are like me and you need like a step-by-step, you need help, you need guidance, that is exactly what she gives us. You follow your program, whatever program you choose, it says start here. You just start there. Watch whatever video, like half hours. Spend a half hour. Watch it. Learn. Go create content. Watch, create content. Watch, create content. Apply what you learn. Yes, I want to try. Give me a minute. Let me work. Amy, yeah. And if you need me, message me, Amy. Okay. So no monthly fees. We follow a program step by step. And then she gives us that daily video. Now, let me tell you about her so you understand. I think it's really important you understand the founder and where she came from. She promised 2 things to us. This will never change. I make 100%. 100%. So when somebody says to you or says to me, man, how do you have days like that? Because the number 1 selling program is a $900 program. That's how. Like if I have 2 of those in one day, that's $1,800. Do you see there's a difference? And a lot of people think like this. And I was probably guilty of it. I was until I started this business. Guilty of thinking about products like in this kind of mindset. Here, could you make $900 from this? We would have probably no problem thinking like that. But in the big picture of things, is it easier to promote something that's $1 or something that's $9? How many customers would it take for you to hit this with this? Like if you wanted to hit 900 with this marker, it would take 900 customers. Go stand inside one of the big box stores. See if you can hit 900 customers. How long will it take you? Will it take you a day? Will it take you days? Will it take you weeks? Will it take you months? I don't know. But it takes me one customer to have this. And that is one person. So we don't do this with a following. Okay. This is not the kind of thing where, you hear people, I have to hit 5,000 followers. I have to hit 10,000. I have to hit 1,000. No, it takes one person to be a customer. And it's crazy to me because everything out there is the opposite to what we're doing. And it's good. It's good because when I started this, one of my biggest mistakes was this. Now, if you start with me, I also give you my ebook. I sell my ebook. This is another thing that I learned. I created an ebook and I charged $27 for that ebook. $27. So anybody out there has to pay for my ebook, but the people that purchase a program from me, you get it for free because that's like a little bonus for you being with me. And I have my own community. Did I say that already? I don't think I did. You get to be in my community. My community is built for small businesses. My passion is small business. So I built a community for small businesses. It is for people that have purchased from me, but listen, it doesn't take you away from the main community. I built my entire business by being in my program and being in the main community. I am the bonus in your back pocket that you didn't know that you needed, but it's nice to have. Okay. So in my community, it is different. It is made up of other people, different backgrounds, different missions. Some people may or may not even have this program because I'm building that community for faith-based, business-minded, even if they don't have a business, just to be in that community, to be with other people. And you can join that for free. It is free to join my community. So if you want to be in that, you can absolutely be in that. You can just send me a message, email me, say, how do I be in your community? Okay. But you get to be in that and have access to all the modules, almost all the modules, if you purchase from me. Okay. And those just have little video tutorials. I got some faith freebies in there. Yeah. So, okay, back to this. She promised two things. So let's talk about her for a second. She's middle 50s. In September of 2022, she walked into her place where she was a network marketer. I don't know what she did. I don't know her exact background. She walked in there expecting an increase, and it was actually a half cut. Like they cut her stuff in half. I can't believe that, but like I would be so upset about it. And so obviously she was upset about it. Went home. She wanted to be at home with her kids. So her granddaughter, by whatever, was scrolling on her phone, and her granddaughter put the phone down, and the founder picked it up, looked at her phone, and realized there was a post on there about 100% profit. And her coming from that background, it made her stop. Okay. And she was like, 100% profit. Let me tell you something. She bought the program and she turned around in November, made a community, which is what we're in now, 57,000 of us. She made a community. She hit $1 million, $1 million. Can you imagine her surprise? She was aiming for 54,000 when she started this in September. She generated an income September, October, November. And then I think she went live December or January. I'm not sure exactly, but she was an introvert. She is an introvert. She'll still say she's an introvert, but I think she does amazing. She said she would never go live. She just created the post. She did the posting of the free ads. She did exactly what we went over today, what the starting framework is. And then she expanded. Can I tell you something? She is now almost at $10 million in 3 years and 2 months. It is crazy to me. So I get to sit in a room, and I want you to think about this. Who is beside you? Who surrounds you? Do you have people that are hungry for more? Do you have people that have goals to work smarter and not harder? We are not getting any younger. And if you don't change what you're doing, how are you going to get ahead? How are you going to change your lifestyle? If you are like me and you want more, like you want a better life, you want more income, you want more time, time is precious. Time is something that I've learned in the past year. I'm like, wow, I didn't know a lot of stuff. Like this has been a really big blessing. I didn't know about marketing. Now I can help my son. He's starting he wants to start his own um gym, and I'm like I can help you with the marketing. That's what I've been doing for the past year. I can help you with the marketing. My friend took these skills that she learned in the community. She's now my friend because of the community. She took the skills. Her brother's pool business was not doing so good. She took the skills, applied the skills, and man, I think his doubled or tripled in the first month. And then it got more the next month, like 3x or 4x. He told her, stop whatever you're doing because I can't handle it. I have to go help. I got to go get help. So it is very exciting to learn some skills that can be a blessing, not only to you and your business, but to other family and friends, if they're willing to listen. Not everybody is willing to listen because when you learn these skills, you're like, well, we post 3 times a day, posting one thing a week. No, you really do learn. You really do learn these skills and you learn how to work smarter and not harder. And then you can expand your own. If you want to be on more than one platform, if you want to learn about affiliate marketing, if you want to do brand deals, some brands will just come to you. I've had like 3 or 4 jewelry places come to me. I even had a skincare and I was like, wait a minute. Did you guys look? Did you guys look at me? I don't know. I don't understand how to do that stuff, but they come to you because you're making content. You show up every single day. It is crazy to me the doors that can open for you. You could actually do coaching if you wanted to. But anyway, I don't want to overload your plate. It's just exciting to me. When I started this, I didn't really see the big picture. That's all I'm saying. I didn't see the big picture of what was possible because I didn't know. I didn't understand and I didn't know. I just started. Let me tell you something. I was scared. I was a skeptic. I didn't know if it was going to work for me. I didn't understand it the way that I teach it to you now. I didn't understand it. I was just a stuck, struggling mom who needed a way to work from home. So let me tell you about let me read some of these wins to you, okay? Let's see if we have anything in here. So I like stories. They had their first, okay, well, I don't know, guy, girl. It says first sale. Finally made my first sale today for $1,400. That is the Spanish, okay? That's the Spanish. And very excited for what is unfolding. Keep believing everyone and showing up. Somebody said 130K in 4. Wow. Now that's crazy. That is crazy. Okay. Saturday, 300, going to bed with another 3. That would have been 6 in one day. Everybody's wins. You can post. There's another 14. Somebody said, I'm blown away at the success I'm having thus far in this program. I mean, I am literally living my life while sales come in. I also feel like I'm helping people change their worlds. You are, like, for real. Like it sounds crazy, but this opens up a door to people that the doors may have been shut. Like you think, well, I don't have a degree. I don't have any special skills. All I can do is do like a $12, $15 an hour thing, if that, okay? But this opens up the doors to the people that need it the most. And why do I say that? I talk to them. I talk to people that start who can't leave their house for either health reasons or anxiety or they're caring for other people in the home and they have to generate an income from home. There are people that can't leave. They're in a chair for life, okay? And I'm being very serious about this. Just because you don't hear about it, just because you don't know about it, just because it's not broadcast on the news, I talk to real people in real need, and I was one of them. So when people talk about needing a way to work from home, there's a reason why. Like that, it could be they're taking care of grown kids with special needs. It could be as we get older, I'm realizing a lot more people are having procedures, whether that be surgery or whatever. And that takes them out of the 9 to 5, a lot of them. It takes them out, and now they need to find a way. I have a friend in here who is recently diagnosed with an autoimmune deficiency disorder. What is it called? Derma something or other. She said, and it makes me so sad to hear this, but she said she could get up in the morning and she can shower and then she needs a nap. She said, then I could go do dishes and then I need a nap. And I'm like, oh my goodness. Do you know somebody like that probably feels trapped in their own body? Do you understand what it's like to feel like, man, you need a way, but you don't know how? Like, she needs help. She needs help. She needs to be able to create an income for herself. She can do that with this. It is a huge blessing for her to be able to do this from her home. She's actually created content from the couch. So on those days where she's tired, she just picks up that phone. She does a lot of 7-second videos because it probably works a lot better for her. So she'll hit record, she'll just lay on the couch, and then she'll add some text on the screen, and then she'll pick a popular song and she'll post it. She will oftentimes share about, personal things like, I'm having one of those days or something. It is a real business that fits the people that need it the most. So if you feel like you're stuck, if you feel like you're struggling, if you can't leave the house, that's why I often talk about work from home, because as a homeschooling mom, my reason is I want to be at home with my kids. And if God brought me a way to do it, I don't believe in circumstances. I really don't. I don't. I believe that God works in mysterious ways. I didn't know this existed. I didn't know that somebody like me could actually have like $900 days. That's crazy to me. I worked my butt off for 18 as a dasher. There is story after story of people that have literally, their lives have been changed because they stood out. They did something different. They went down a different path. They tried this. They did something new. I did it too. Like, it literally saved us. So if you're out there and if you're thinking, man, what can I do? I don't want to keep looking through all this stuff. I didn't want to. It really bugged me. And I'm so glad. I'm going to tell you this. Now that I've been in this space for 17 months and I've seen the other things that are out there, I will say this. There is nothing that compares to what I have. I have something that a founder really cares about the people. She cares. She puts in the effort. She gives us everything to build successfully, to build an online business that you are 100% owner of. That's different. It's not an affiliate thing. There are people out there, and I have seen all the stuff that's out there. The community that we have and the value far exceeds, like, I purchased that and I paid that. It far exceeds that. This was last year. I did this in June of 2024. So I want you to think about that. The value that I have received in this community far exceeds the purchase of this and that. My first customer was that. My very first. And ever since then, it's been profit for me. I make short little videos. You can do what I do. You can absolutely learn the skills, create the content, change your future, give yourself a chance to do something different, because I was more scared of not being able to try it. A lot of us are like, is it going to work for me? Can I do this? I get it. I was there. I was more scared of, what if I can't do this? What if I can't? What if there's no way? And there wasn't a way. There was no way for me to start this. I didn't have the money. I didn't have the way. I had no savings. I had no credit. I had no way. And he brought me away. And I'm grateful. That's why. It may sound weird. Yeah, you bought a program. I did. I bought a program. But you have to see the bigger picture. Like, you have to be able to want to will. You got to be willing to learn those skills, willing to put in the time. But I am blessed, I'm grateful, and I'm thankful that I get to do this. That's the way I see it. I don't see it like I purchased a program and it owes me everything. No, 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 no. That's wrong. That is wrong. I realized the only thing that I could bring to this was I could be willing to learn and willing to work. That's the only thing I could bring. And that's what I brought, a willingness to learn these skills. And I did not do it perfectly. Even to this day, I don't watch every single daily video. I don't. I should, but I don't. Sometimes I binge watch them like a Netflix show. But I have learned these skills. And when you're sitting underneath somebody, like listening and being mentored by somebody who thinks about time, who puts that as like a really important thing in your life, get time back. Like, work smarter, don't work harder. It's not about not working. It's about learning how to have a system in place that's out there working for you, so you don't have to do a 9 to 5 grind, so you can actually go and live. Like, if this is retirement, I'm game. If this is retirement, bring it on, because I don't feel like I'm working. I feel like I'm out here. I get to share something that literally saved me, that gave me a chance to live life with my kids. I love it. I love what I get to do, and I love who it's for. So if you're sitting there and you're watching, make sure you screenshot this, you guys. Make sure you screenshot this. And what I'm going to do, because I know Black Friday is coming. I know Black Friday is coming. And for you guys that are sitting here watching me, this is what I will do. I will help out only on the live. If you have some questions, you want to do a Zoom, you're going to have to message me. You can email me. You can message me. Say, I want to do a Zoom. I have a couple questions, but I'm ready to get started. If you're ready to get started and you want to hop on a Zoom, you need to email me or message me. And what I will do, and I'm not going to say it on this video because this video will be out here. It's called Evergreen. It'll be out here forever. But in order for me to help, I will help some people get started today. Okay. I'm not going to tell you how I'm going to help you. You will have to email me or message me, because I don't want this video out there and people going, oh, you said that back there. Well, no, it's only for the live. So that's why I'm not going to say it on the live. If you message me, if you want to get started right now with the legacy or with this, I will do something to help you guys get started. So you'll have to message me now, or you'll have to email me now and say, I want the help. You'll just have to say, I want the help. Can you help me get started? And I will help you to get started today, right now. So for those of you that are not ready, make sure that you have the blueprint. Make sure that you follow me. I thank you guys so much for joining me today. Thank you. I know your time is precious, and I pray that you have a blessed day. And if those of you who want to reach out, make sure you email or message me like now. This is not for later. This is not for tonight. This is not, it's actually something that I will do on this live for those of you that are serious. Metallics, hey, how are you? Thank you for the heart me. Haven't seen you. How's it going? Okay. So it's for those of you that are serious, that are ready to get started right now. Okay. So guys, God bless. Thank you so much for watching. Have a blessed day. Bye, everybody.